Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on the first day of Eevee Week 2024, and we are going to get started off, hopefully, with a very big start. But first, we need to wrap up last week, our chill week at OGPP, and hopefully see if we can maybe find us another Shinx to try to get that oil that we so desperately want. But let's grab our 700 sleep points first. It's going to put us at a grand total of 4,190. A very nice amount of sleep points for right now and where we're at, especially with the Eevee week starting up. And for our daily lottery, maybe we can get a few more diamonds just to really give us exactly what we need. Or a biscuit is really good. I was going to say exactly what we need to get another couple of Eevee week bundles. Maybe, if we decide we want to buy all three of them, would be good to have those diamonds. But for now, let's jump into this sleep report. Let's see if we can find something very interesting. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully the Shinx. We do want that to replace our Toxicroak because while our Toxicroak does okay, it's not the best. But 8 hours, 35 minutes of sleep. Nice. Did get to bed a little bit late, but got the sleep I needed. That is looking, about as balanced as you could find. Not a bad way to end the week. Balanced is all right. It's not the snoozing we wanted, but it's okay. All right, let's see what we got. So we should have a decent amount of drowsy power. We do have the 1.5 times multiplier, so maybe 140-ish million would be nice if that's about where we're at. But let's see. Yeah, 143 million. Not bad. A lot of 1 and 2 stars. Maybe some new sleep styles going on there too. Would be very nice as well. Good way to end the week at OGPP. Ooh, definitely, I think, a couple of new ones. That Butterfree, definitely a new one. Oh, I see a Mimikyu down there too. Okay, a shiny to wrap up OGPP would be nice too, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Ooh, 4 new sleep styles. For a second there, I thought one of those Metapods was shiny, but no, it's just the shadows. I think shiny Metapod is gold, if I remember correctly, but 2 Metapods, a Sprigatito and a Wooper, which we also do need a Wooper as well. So that means Butterfree, one of the new sleep styles. Very nice. Ooh, lot of dream shards there. Very good. Okay. The top belly sleep. Not the last one we need. We do still need the 2-star sleep style. So we're doing all right there. Okay. Well, Lyron, how about you? I'm pretty sure we've seen Lyron before. But how many have we seen? Has it only been the one, maybe? Yeah, only the 1 sleep style. Sturdy sleep, very good. Okay, and we know Mimikyu is one of the others. What else we got? Oh, we're coming to Mimikyu first. Set up right for me. Perfect. Another 4,000 dream shards. So this is going to be a very big dream shard day. I'm kind of mad that I did not use a luck incense. If I had known then what I know now, I could have done that. Let's see how many dream shards we actually get out of. That's like 5,600 just on Mimikyu there. Oh, another Lyron, but it was the same 2-star sleep. So only 3 new sleep styles, but 3 new sleep styles is pretty big considering that I've got probably a solid 70-80% of the Pokédex already done. So not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Hungry Metapod is not what we want to see at all. Out of everything here, the only one that I am worried about catching is going to be the Wooper. We do need the Mushroom Boy too. So I will take a good Wooper if we can get it. Still no big hit. I think we've caught 3 of them this week and not one of them was hungry, nor did I get a big hit on any of them. I am going to go ahead and use the biscuit just to wrap it up and grab that Wooper and be done with it. But hopefully this works out for us. Let's go ahead and finish up. And we'll see if that Wooper turned out to be any good. As far as the candy to send out, there's several options for Butterfree candy. Sprigatito could be a pretty solid choice for some people. I did see someone say that they're raising an Aeron, but they are not on my friends list. So that one, I'm not going to send out Aeron candy, I guess. Or you know what? Let's send out the Aeron candy since we missed out on it yesterday. And we've already sent out some Wooper candy before. So we'll send that out, and if nobody wants it, let me know. But for now, we're going to go ahead and move on and see just how good this Wooper is. 22,000 dream shards. All right. Nothing wrong with that. That is including my conversion from Research XP into Dream Shards as well. But hey, that's pretty good. All right, so let's see. Wooper. Ooh, the worst. The worst ingredient spread. Watch it be perfect. Why? Why do you hate me? Why? Brave, I think, is not good. Oh, Brave is all right. It's okay. Speed of help up, XP gains down. Are you kidding me? Ingredient finder, inventory, and helping speed all the way through with speed of help up for Brave. I mean, ideally we want ingredient finder, but speed of help is not bad. Why? Why did it have to have the perfect, look at that, 93 already. Why did it have to have the perfect sub skills with an ABC ingredient spread? This is this is the worst. If it would have been AAC, I would have made it work. I'd have been like, you know what? Good enough. We'll make it work for a while. But why ABC? Why? It actually takes a hit at level 60 because the sausage is so bad. That's funny. But it's still, even at level 75, that's surprising. Ingredient Finder M only bringing it up to an 80, a 78? Going lower? I mean, that's very surprising. I thought it would have been a little bit higher. But, I mean, it already does have Ingredient Finder S, so you don't really need Ingredient Finder M. You could just sub-skill seed that S to an M and you'd be fine. So, yeah, there are, instead of having duplicate ingredient finders, you could have something else that's beneficial, but there's not really much else that is beneficial for ingredient finders, outside of maybe helping bonus. But we've already got helping speed S and M as well. Like, are you kidding me? I'm mad. You know what? I'm just upset. I am upset that this has happened. We get ABC spread and it's the perfect sub skills. I'm moving on. I'm going to let this finish in the background. I'm so dumb. So dumb. Anyway, I'm moving on. I'm going to let this finish in the background. Go me for, being professional who actually knows what they're doing. I got all these other problems fixed that everybody brought up in the comments yesterday, which thank you, by the way, for pointing out all the issues. I didn't realize they were all there. Thought I had it all fixed, but I will get them fixed today. Hopefully, if they're not fixed, let me know. I will fix it tomorrow. New phone, new recording process, trying to get it all figured out, but we'll get there eventually. But yeah, get all that other stuff fixed, and then I forget to bring up the screen so you guys can see what's going on. Professional. Anyway, I'm going to let that finish out for those of you that want to see it, but I'm going to move on. We're sending this one to the professor. Even though it's perfect sub skills, ABC is just not helpful at all. So let's move on. Let's get this week going. Hopefully we can get things up and running pretty quick. Area bonus is now 20%. Nice. All right. Time to say goodbye. Come on, buddy. We've got our weekly summary to get out of the way. I did remember this time for, a pretty nice week on OGPP. Not too bad. 953,883 total final strength, 491,665 from berries, and 462,218 from cooking. So about even on those. Not bad. Overall sleep grade of A for 4 small handy candies. Yeah, my bedtime fluctuated quite drastically. That makes sense. All right. I am going to go to green grass for this event because I still need pretty much all of the evolution sleep styles. I have not seen many of them, so I need to get as many as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and go to green grass just to try to see as many evolution sleep styles as possible. And 86 PR for that Wooper. Good job, buddy. All right. We did get Persum Cherry and dragonberries, but desserts and drinks. Yacha Berry doesn't really help us with that. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get breakfast up and running before we get into some other things. I know we've got some news, and just in case, I want to get this going. Couple of skill triggers to start off. That's a pretty good way to start Eevee week. 13 tomatoes was not enough, but luckily we are on desserts and drinks. Double trigger from Drift Blim. Gonna get us, I mean, it's not bad. A spit up of 4. It's not bad. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a spit up of 1. I was very hesitant to collect skill triggers from Drift Blim yesterday because I didn't want to accidentally spit up and then start the week off with just 1. But luckily, all stockpiles, but just didn't get too many skill triggers. A skill trigger from you would have been very nice, but I will take all that pot filler. Another skill trigger there, another 506 strength. Multiplied by 60% means that was not very high roll on that one. Okay, we got desserts and drinks. So we should have a pretty easy time this week. We are going to make early bird coffee jelly, which I don't know if I'm going to make that all week, but we are going to make it right now. Let's go ahead and throw in all these tomatoes that we don't need for desserts. What else do we not need? We don't need potatoes for desserts either. Let's go ahead and get this up and running. And then we'll figure out a little bit later what we're going to do about meals for the rest of the week. Just wanted to get started off with something that we could easily make and get a decent return out of. 22,000 strength from that. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's move on and see if we can get things up and running. That should put us at a pretty solid place for our rank. Yeah, we're already basic 4. Great 2. Already doing very well. Very well. All right. Basic 4. All right. Well, we still got these animation difficulties, but it is what it is. There we go again. Another animation. Grade 3. Oh, well, we're grade 3 now. Never mind. There we go. We got another one? No? All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and refresh the Eevee week. We do have increased spawn rates for Eevee and all of its evolutions. We do get some Eevee incense for free, but I'll go over that here a little bit later. It is on all areas, so you can go to any island you want to, but by the time this video comes out, you're almost all going to be in the middle of Eevee week already anyway, so doesn't matter where you picked. You're going to be fine. We also get, I already said that one, you get higher shiny odds for Eevee. We do get the pseudo balanced sleep type, which is very good because that can help us with our sleep style dex goals. And the chance of any helper Pokemon's main skill being triggered will be multiplied by 1.5. So it will be a very, very good week for all of our healers, hopefully. Plus, we get a 1,121 bonus sleep points on November 21st. So, nice little chill event. One of the event types that I like. I stumbled all over my words there, but chill event should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. A Sylveon bedtime story, so that'll probably tie into that Sylveon incense that I was talking about in the middle of last week. A Sylveon bedtime story, a special video focused on Pokemon that fall asleep in the world of Pokemon Sleep, has arrived. And we're sending out a special gift so each of you can also experience a wonderful encounter with Sylveon. You can accept this gift by tapping the gift box icon in the upper right of the in-game menu. You will get 1 Sylveon incense. This applies to players who logged in before November 25th, 2024, so better make it quick. All right, let's go ahead and go grab that. And we, I don't think I'm going to use it just yet. I do have 1 or 2 Sylveon sleep styles, so I'll probably save that until we get to where we can hopefully get the 3-star. So we won't use that just yet, but I do still need some Sylveon sleep styles, so we can definitely make use of it. Let's grab our community reports. There should be about 35-ish. 33. Yeah, I got quite a few community reports last night when I checked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 out of 33 that doubled up. That is approaching 50% odds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. No level ups today, but that's all right. Didn't get any level ups last night either. All right. Let's see what we can make happen. We've got desserts. We've got persim, cherry, and yachi berries. What can we do? Well, we can sit here while this animation plays out while I pull up our recipes. let's see if we can do anything interesting with herbs for desserts, because if we can, and we can use our Dragonite, that would be really fantastic. It's the same animation for Grade 3 yet again. Okay, so are we actually Grade 3 or are we? Yeah, we're actually Grade 3 now. So we weren't Grade 3 before, but we are now. Very strange. All right, anyway, let's see if we can do anything about the herb situation. Are there any desserts that use herbs? There are not. That is unfortunate. Using Dragonite would have been very good. However, what can we make consistently? Currently, our pot space is 66. We do not have what we need to level up, but we are very close. No, my dream clusters, I checked yesterday or the day before. I only have enough for about 27,000 dream shards out of the clusters, so that wouldn't help either. So as it stands right now, we need to be able to we need to pick a recipe that is below 65 or 66 ingredients and something that we can make consistently. We do have all the desserts, so we don't have to worry about making anything new. Persimmon cherry berries. Can we do something with that too? Persimmon cherry. Corn would give us cherry berries with Beware, but we can't make tea time corn scones. However, we do also have the fact that 1.5 times main skill trigger rates, we may be able to throw in. We could throw in something splashy. Also, should be a good week for Driftblim with that 1.5 times multiplier. Curiosity is getting the better of me. Let's see what we can do. Nope, I definitely want it sorted this way because the one I'm looking for is gonna be right here. It's Lepa berries. Milk and cocoa though. But not gonna be enough milk and cocoa, I don't think. No, probably not. Probably not. Definitely not gonna have enough eggs. What I was thinking was we could do something where we have like Masquerada or who's the other one that's got pot expansion besides Flareon? There's another ingredient specialist that I'm drawing a blank on, I think, that has pot expansion. Something like that with the 1.5 times trigger rate would be pretty good. But as it stands now, we're really just not in the best place to make that happen. Specifically, since we're running the Driftblim experiment, that's kind of getting in the way, but that's all right. We can work around it. It'll be fine. Okay. Well, I think we're going to be fine. I think this will be fine. We'll make it work. We're not going to use Flareon. We will, however, I want to make Fruity Flan, but that's not going to work. Honestly, I think the Early Bird Coffee Jelly is going to be the one to work on this week. I really think that's going to be the one to work on. Because that will give us, let's see, Fruity Flan, level 37, 14,000. If we can get this to level 40 this week, what's that look like? 13,000. Same as Fruity Flan almost. So it's going to take us a minute to get there, but it'll be nice if we can. And I think that's actually level 28 right now. So that's probably what we're going to do, just because it's the one we can most consistently make. We could do Lovely Kiss Smoothie, but that's not really going anywhere anytime soon in terms of really increasing the strength that it provides. So I don't think I want to do that one. Early Bird Coffee Jelly, I am very confident that we can get everything we need. The honey is going to be the only one that's kind of iffy, but given the 1.5 times skill trigger rate with ingredient magnet, plus helping bonus being on the team is also nice. Plus, we also need to get this guy to level 50 if they're ever going to help us, because main skill chance up, ingredient finding down, kind of bad. This was always just meant to be one to work in the meantime while we find a better one. And yeah, unfortunately, we have not yet found a better one. So we're going to use him. We're also going to I think I'm gonna keep our big Blastoise on the team. Just for now, we should have a decent amount of milk. And if it gets to a point where I only have enough milk for one recipe, then swap in the milk Blastoise. But for now, I want to keep the big one on the team because he does have main skill level 5 compared to main skill level 3 on the other Blastoise. So we're just going to swap in the Vikavolt for now, and we should be in a really good spot. Unfortunately, Vikavolt's energy is super low because Gardevoir was slacking at one point, but we can use an energy pillow just to help out here. That's why we always keep some on hand just for these days where we need to just, give them a little extra boost. Other than that, we are pretty much set. We're going to be making early bird coffee jelly, and I just realized I messed up and set that as my salad team, but that's fine. I'll fix that later. So things are looking pretty good. I think we're in a really good spot to be able to make this work. Let's go ahead and make sure we hit X there. And let's make sure that we hit X here because we don't want Pokemon being calculated based on desserts. I want just a neutral rating. All right. So that done and out of the way, we should be able to make another early bird coffee jelly for lunch. Go ahead and get that out of the way. And yes, we can. And that'll also give us a chance to check our pantry and see how we're looking. I am exactly in the position that I said I was going to swap out the Blastoise, where I don't have enough for one more meal. So I will swap in the Blastoise for a little bit. Actually, you know what? We've got all night for me to get, or the rest of the day, really, for me to get the milk that I need. So I will leave the big Blastoise in, try to get some of those skill triggers to give us some extra ingredients for pot filler because we are having an issue with that. We're not bringing in enough ingredients for pot filler. So I'll make sure to use that for now. Let's go ahead and use this bean sausage. We don't need any of that. And we should be in a pretty good place. Oh, it's level 29. Oh, okay. I done goofed. Let's see. Where is it at? Early bird coffee jelly. Level 29. Level 30. Nice. Save that. Job done. Another 22,377 strength gained. This might put us at Ultra 1. Maybe. Just maybe. Just a maybe. Nope. Grade 4. Unless it's a mistaken animation, which at this point, it shouldn't be. Yeah, grade 4. Almost grade 5. So we can be at a pretty good place by the time I go to bed tonight. All right, let's check our missions. So the Eevee missions, just to recap, get to basic 2, you grab an Eevee incense. Get to Ultra 1, you get 5 biscuits, which is very nice. We will have those by the end of the night. And then Master 1 gives you 20 Eevee candy, give out 15 biscuits for another 20 Eevee candy, another 20 Eevee candy for using 100 candies, another 20 Eevee candy for using 7 incense, and 30 Eevee candy for going to bed on time 3 times. I really wish that was biscuits, especially with how many Eevee we need to catch. For some reason, they don't seem to like us all that much right now, and I don't know why. And then for cooking 12 times, we get another Eevee incense. So let's go ahead and grab the Eevee incense for basic 2. And let's go ahead and move over and grab our 1,740 dream shards for getting to Great 2. So this week we've got, for me personally, Ultra 4 gives me a small dream cluster, or medium dream cluster. No, it's small, right? Yeah, it's a small dream cluster. And then Master 3 for a Chikorita incense, cook 17 times for dream shards, favorite berries for 3 small handy candies, 15 diamonds for going to bed on time 5 times, befriend 10 Pokemon for more dream shards, and give out 15 biscuits for 3 small candies. Not getting the use 270 whatever candies to get some more diamonds this week. That's unfortunate. I like when they double up with the use 100 candy event missions. Those are always nice. But unfortunately, I did not get lucky this week. All right. Let's go ahead. Oh, actually, I don't know why I got off of that. I wanted to double check one thing before we part ways for today. Sylveon, where are you at? I want to see where are you? You are... I am just drawing a blank. Where is Sylveon? Oh, no. My brain dumb. There's Leafeon and Glaceon. There you are. All right. I wanted to see where the 3-star spawn is. 59 million drowsy power. Okay, so we got to be pretty far to be able to do that. But Master 13 will probably happen. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't this week. So, yeah. Once we get to probably around Master 15, just to make sure we have the drowsy power for it, is when I'll use that Sylveon incense. That way we can try to get that 3-star, because that's probably the only one I'm missing. It is also snoozing, but we got pseudo balance this week, so that doesn't really matter. But snoozing, Sylveon, where you at? Nope, that is dozing. Snoozing is going to be a little further down. There you are. Oh, that's the only one I'm missing. No, I got the 3-star already. I need the 4-star. Surprising. Well, that's even easier to get. So we might use the instance around Master 10 or 11 just to grab that 4-star, hopefully, because that's the only one I'm missing for Sylveon. Good to know. Okay, well, there's that. And then as far as Eevee goes, I'm pretty sure that I've got all of the Eevees, so I don't think I need to worry about trying to use it at a specific time. Yeah, I've got all the Eevees. I can use the Eevee instance whenever I want, and hopefully grab us a shiny Eevee, because I've only ever caught one. Would be nice to get some more. Can we get a skill trigger right now? No dice. But yeah, I only ever have caught the one shiny Eevee. I would like to get another one that's hopefully better, but we'll just have to wait and see. For now, the team is all set up, ready to go. Things are looking good. I'm hopeful for how this is going to go, but like I said, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Anyway, that is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, JP, Whitey, and Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join button right next to the subscribe button. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night. Good luck with the Eevee week. And until next time, later, dudes.